Alright guys, here I've left these fragrances in the bonus section. We've got 5 new fragrances from the house of Sospiro in one collection. I sampled these really quickly in Cannes where the brand was previewing their fragrances. The one that really stood out was Dolce Sonata, and I was like gaga over that one and how it smelled and how it projected. These were a bit underwhelming for me when I smelled them, although maybe because my nose was kind of shot with Dolce Sonata, these weren't jumping out at me, so I'm uncertain about these. First one is, it's called Nero Collection, and the first one is VIOLA, created by Dominique Moellhausen. It's Clary, Sage, Juniper, Rosemary, Ambergris, Sandalwood, Vetiver, Cedar, Oakmoss, Amber, Nutmeg, Incense, citruses, and pepper. This one sounds very masculine, also very aromatic and spicy and mossy. So let's see how this one is. I don't know if, I think these are already selling. I believe ZGO Perfumery here got them. I haven't gotten my nose on them since Cannes, so I'd like to see what these are all about. Next up, it's CAVATINA. This is created by Elodie Bernard. It's pomegranate, sorbet, grenadine, magnolia, blackcurrant, jasmine, pink pepper, apples, freesia, mandarin, white musk, ambroxan, and rose. These are not in 100 ml bottles. These are 75 ml bottles. They're all black bottles. This one has a name that's already taken as well. Parfums Dusita has a fragrance called CAVATINA. So what happens now? This is not right, and I already spoke about this with 1969 earlier, so now we've got 2 fragrances that are named after, well, they're not named after other fragrances, the name's already taken. But we'll see how the fragrance is. This next one is one that I've already heard about from someone. It sounds great to me. This one's called AIRA. It's created by Nathalie, Templar. Incense, earthy notes, patchouli, labdanum, cumin, oriental notes, woods, amber, animalic notes, oud, dry woods, ambergris. Sounds really intense and very potent. But also the fact that it has cumin and animalic notes, that one's kind of exciting to me. Hopefully it's like a nice balance of, you know, not overwhelming animalic notes, otherwise it's, you know, can't be really wearable. Then we've got Diva. Elodie Bernard is the perfumer on this one. It's sandalwood, patchouli, white musk, carnation, labdanum, vanilla, iris, rose, jasmine, peach, bergamot, mandarin, ylang-ylang. So another kind of fruity fragrance. We'll see how it is. I don't know. I really like some of the fragrances of Sospiro, but sometimes when brands release like a ton of fragrances at once, I'm not sure if they put a lot of thought into and care into releasing something quality. But we'll see how these are. I mean, if it's Sospiro, some of them should be really great. The last one I'm going to talk to you about is called Farsa, created by Anne-Louise Gauthier. It's patchouli, ambergris, musk, oud, cedar, geranium, amber, cocoa, blackcurrant, pink pepper, saffron, and rum. We'll see how they are. I mean, I like the black bottles. They're really gorgeous. Their bottles are gorgeous to begin with. But I kind of prefer these bottles over the regular bottles with that kind of cloth-like material that kind of does fall apart after it, you know, a liquid or perfume gets on it, kind of separates because it's kind of thin. These bottles do seem a little better. They're shiny and they're not gonna, you know, break apart after, you know, the perfume drips on its casing or whatever that is called. So I much prefer the bottles like this over the others. But I guess they're kind of stuck with that. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm looking forward to get my nose on these. Hopefully I'll be able to make it over to ZGO Perfumery before I leave to Europe. Otherwise, I'm going to have to sample these in Milan if the brand is exhibiting at Incense. But if you've gotten your nose on these 5 new Sospiro fragrances, let us know. Add a comment below. Otherwise, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. As I said, we'll see you with another video very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.